Hello, everyone, and congratulations to the Lost at Home podcast. My name's Darren Ewing, and I am a guest on the show, and I'm also well known for a little movie I did 35 years ago called Troll 2, and I wanted to tell everybody there at the Lost at Home podcast, congratulations on 400 episodes. Oh my God! Congratulations, guys.
Welcome to the Lost at Home podcast. Here are your hosts, Scott Bear and Jeremiah Johnson.
All right, welcome to the Lost at Home podcast. My name is Jeremiah.
And I am Scott.
And you guys already heard from Darren Ewing giving us a congratulations on our 400th episode, which is exactly where we're at now. We finally did it, Scott.
We did it. We put in more hours to this than I've put into a lot of self-improvement.
Most anything in my life. I could have
learned a new skill.
I could have, somebody like a friend of mine recently posted today that they were like 500-day learning streak on Duolingo. I'm like, they know a whole new language. Yeah. I don't. I was talking about mystery poopers for
We've had some fun adventures. We've been to some Comic-Cons. We've met some amazing people.
Absolutely. And actually, a couple of those amazing people are going to be offering some additional testimonials throughout the show. We've got Dino Stamatopoulos, Mark Steger, Tsunabi Bots, more. We're actually, as we record this, we're
getting some more.
Potentially some others trickling in. So if you didn't hear your name, but you've got a testimonial coming, we haven't forgotten about you. We just are recording this before you have sent it to us. So hopefully we get yours. So you'll be hearing those peppered in throughout the show. But I want to give a little disclaimer about, normally people tune in, they want to see or hear, I guess. They want to hear.
Tell the listeners what they're about to see, Jer.
What are you looking at? That's what you see. So generally you want to hear us talking about some weird news, news stories that slip through the cracks, et cetera, web droppings. We're not going to be doing that today. What we've got today is a special episode because it's episode 400, and what we've decided is maybe we're thinking about expanding the Lost at Home umbrella, if you will. So we've got the Lost at Home network, which originally consisted of us and one horror podcast that we haven't done for about 6 years.
Yeah, easily 6 years.
Yeah, 8 years, maybe? I don't know.
Horror in the Court might still be available on podcast players, but it's definitely available on the lostatohomepodcast.com website.
At the very least there, and we've talked about, and actually Darren Ewing, who you heard from at the beginning of the show there.
He was our co-host.
He was our co-host for that, and we've talked about like doing a one-off Halloween thing with him where we just do one Horror in the Court special for Lost at Home, not a separate podcast. But anyway, so we decided we want to expand a little bit. So we have like 3 podcast pilots this episode we're going to be listening to. Hopefully people can chime in, let us know what you think about these on the social medias and whatnot. So we're going to be playing those throughout the show. Of course, we've got some, some ad placements and things like that. But
we have sponsors.
We do. We got some sponsors big time.
We've had sponsors. We just haven't bothered in a while. But for 400, we think this is a special enough episode to clog it full of ads.
Oh, we're clogging full of ads, man. This is a big one. But
people come to the big anniversary episodes of podcasts to listen to the ads.
Yeah, it's like the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did. I hadn't actually put that together. We're just like the Super Bowl.
We're the Super Bowl of podcasts.
We're pretty much the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think we can use that. I think we can get sued for just by saying Superb Owl.
Let's say Superb Owl. Yeah. We're the Superb Owl of podcasts. But the big thing that we're really working up to and that we're building up to this episode is, Scott, we have the world premiere of the Lost at Home.
World premiere.
Exactly. Yeah.
Need an air horn.
Yeah. That's a great air horn.
It wasn't bad.
Those are the sound effects are expensive.
I'll give a 6 out of 10 considering it was homemade.
Yeah, I like it. But we got the we're gonna end the show with Lost at Home World movie trailer. Now, people may not, we've kept this under wraps for a while, but we got a deal with A24, one of the premier indie film studios, to work with us on creating essentially Lost at Home Podcast, the movie, where we take some of the classic stories from our past and we integrated those into, I would say, one of the most action, adventure, comedy, romance scripts we've ever fucking witnessed.
There's more globe hopping than a Fast and Furious movie.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, and honestly, more adventure and action than those movies as well. And honestly, Paul Walker didn't die while we were shooting ours. So I mean, I guess he didn't die while he was shooting the movie. He died separately, and then
but in a car, which is ironic.
Yeah, in a car. Yeah, Well, anyway, we didn't kill Paul Walker.
And if anyone
stop telling us we have.
And if anyone's in our movie who dies after the movie, it's just another Walker thing.
Yeah.
Like it isn't not connected.
I will. We should note that there is somebody in our movie who I believe has been dead for a long time. But that's the power of AI technology and the spirits of people. But we're not gonna. I don't want to, bury the lead or anything like that, but that's gonna be at the end of the show. We're gonna be counting down to that big announcement at the end. I hope you all enjoy that. Before we dive too deep, we've got a couple of sponsors. We've heard from the first sponsor before, so I want to catch up on our first sponsor, which is actually the full show sponsor, the law offices of Tallywag, Doodle, and Skag.
They're our good old buddies.
They ages ago they signed on and helped us out a while ago. They're back in a pinch here, help us fund this episode. So listen to this ad from them. Hi there, I'm Johnny Doodle of Tallywag, Doodle, and Skag. I'm a lawyer, take my word for it. Don't Google me. Don't Google me. If you need law stuff done, I could probably help out. I've done lots of law things. Trials, papers, wills, hush money, you name it. I've at least seen it in a movie and could probably figure out how to do it. Just don't Google me. Don't Google me. Do you need law things taken care of on the cheap? Don't have a lot of money for that divorce, but need divorce stuff taken care of? I won't ask any questions. I'll do whatever you ask me to do. And for very little money. Very few people want to hire me, mostly because they Google me. Don't Google me. But if you want a good deal, no questions asked, just don't Google me, okay? And we're all good. You'll get a great deal on services like divorce stuff, business things, horse law, zebra law, custody battles, fight club liability, zebra custody battles, donkey law, deleting spouses, donkey fight club, bone marrow donations, and many more. If you want to know my background, shit like where I went to school, shit like that, or like what trials I've won and stuff, just call and ask me. Don't Google me. Please don't Google me. Don't Google me. For the love of God, don't Google me. Don't Google me. So just give us a call at 712-1254. Once again, that's 757-125-1194. Now please enjoy this brief and catchy jingle.
Walking down the concrete jungle, I'm a lawyer in the game. I'll defend you in any trouble. I've got no need for fame. My clients know the best. They always come back to me, but there's one thing you should know. My slogan is don't Google me. I've got the skills, I got the smarts. I'm a legal superstar, but when you search my name online, things might get bizarre. To be honest, I'm not proud of my past. It's something you shouldn't see. So I tell my clients loud and clear, don't Google me. Don't Google me, don't you dare. You might find things that'll make you stare. I've got secrets that I'd rather not share. So keep me a mystery, it's just not fair. Don't Google me. If you Google me, that's on you. I didn't say Google me, I said don't. There's things you'll see and things you won't. Like that time I had sex with a bow, or that time I skinned a hobo. Oh no, there was that time I took a chainsaw to a nun for fun. And that other time I forced fed a zebra cakes. Don't Google me, because I don't understand irony. Ironic, you think you should Google me. Wait, I got irony wrong again. Good thing I'm not an IDV lawyer. It's an IDV lawyer thing. You probably shouldn't have Googled me. That's on you, don't Google me. Don't Google me.
Hey, Mark Steger here. I'm the OG Demogorgon from Stranger Things. I've also starred in numerous other horror and supernatural films and appeared at shopping malls around the world. I just wanted to congratulate Scott and Jeremiah on their 400th podcast episode. You guys are all right. I don't care what anybody says. 400. You guys must be really old by now. Anyway, here's to another 400. Love you guys.
Only 36 minutes until the Lost at Home World trailer premiere.
Did you ever notice when Monster and Yard working on car, all townspeople get pitchfork and chase Monster? Don't chase Monster!
And again, thank you to our sponsor, the law offices of Tallywag, Doodle, and Skag.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go looking for them on the internet.
Don't Google them.
Don't Google them.
Don't Google them. Anyway, but also you may have heard a little segment from Frankensteinfeld. That is actually another one of the podcast pilots we've gotten a little solicitation for, but it didn't quite fit as a full episode because it's kind of just more of the same. So we've decided to pepper those in throughout.
Stand up. Otherwise, you'd just be listening to an hour of stand up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we just decided to pepper little elements of Frankensteinfeld throughout the episode. So you'll hear some more Frankensteinfeld as
it's
we
like
go.
literally when you watch Seinfeld, there'd be the episode, and the framing device would be the little bits of stand up around it. So this is
key. Just the worst parts of Seinfeld.
Yes.
The parts with just Jerry. Yeah, which is definitely the parts that Larry David didn't have any part in. You're like, oh, this sucks.
Yes.
Sorry, Jerry, but you kind of suck, buddy. I know maybe it's an unpopular opinion. Maybe it's more popular nowadays that he's kind of like an asshole.
I don't know. I'm about to find out. The Pop-Tart movie comes out today. Jerry Seinfeld's Pop-Tart movie. It's on Netflix today, and it's like the big thing everyone's talking about. So I'm going to watch that tonight and figure out if Jerry Seinfeld is, in this day and age, worthy of still listening to.
So, so the only thing about that is...
You haven't heard of the Pop-Tart movie?
No.
Bill Burr's in it. He plays JFK.
Are you trolling me?
No!
Are you trolling me?
No, it's Jerry Seinfeld, the inventor of Pop-Tarts, and he has a fight with the president, JFK.
This sounds like something you could just be making up on your fucking noggin.
It's got like Will Arnett and
I know, you're just naming
Bobby Moynihan.
I know, you're naming all the people I like, which makes me think you're trolling me.
No.
Okay, if I have to look this up and I'm fucking made a fool of...
People are going to be hearing this weeks after the Pop-Tart movie's out, probably.
It's true, yeah, we're probably still a week and a half away from posting it.
He didn't even know about it.
I don't pay attention to that shit.
Fair enough. Well, now you should go watch the trailer.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because like it's
and all you at home,
it's in the Netflix space. I don't pay attention to Netflix stuff.
Netflix.
I use your Netflix occasionally. But that being said, I will definitely check that out if it's got Bill Burr in it.
As JFK.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Boston accent. It makes sense. So anyway, we're going to go into our first true podcast pilot, the full one anyway. We've got here called Hear the Magic. It's a magician's podcast. You'll hear all about
magician podcast. You know what? We found a gap. We looked for a gap. We found a gap. We filled a gap.
Magician podcast. We've got a lot to say about it. That's the
easiest way to make a new podcast. You don't come up with a great idea.
No,
you look for
what there isn't.
Good ideas.
And there's very few nowadays. There's very few gaps. So we found one, and this is a podcast by magicians for magicians. And check it out.
In a world of smoke and mirrors, where the secrets unfold, magicians work their magic. Their stories left untold. They captivate the crowd with every trick they devise, unleashing mystic wonders before our very eyes.
Welcome to the first episode of Hear the Magic, the first podcast by magicians, for magicians, and also for everyone else. As long as you love magic, in this inaugural episode, we have a treat for you. Probably the most in-demand magician this side of the Milwaukee. Please welcome the Great Garbanzo.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to be here performing my feats of wonder of magic to such a lovely crowd. Today, we have an extra treat, and that this performance will be recorded for a new podcast called Hear the Magic, a podcast by magicians, for magicians, but also for everyone else, as long as you love magic. For my first act of magic, I'll need my lovely assistant, Jenga, to get in this box. Jenga?
Woo! Come over here, man!
That's all
mister. She's mine.
Don't worry, fellas. No need to fight over her, because in a second, there'll be plenty of her to go around. Because I'm going to chop her in half. All right, there we go. All right. What did I tell you, gentlemen? Now there's enough Jenga to go around. I believe you had dibs on her top half. Yep, here you go.
Wow, thanks.
And, you, sir, you had the bottom half? All right, and that is for you. Enjoy, boys. All right. For my next feat, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. You. Come up here. Yeah, you with a hat.
Me? Oh, this is exciting.
I noticed you were eating some chicken earlier.
Yes, I was enjoying some fine grilled chicken. It was very good. I love chicken.
Good, because now you're a chicken.
Wow! He didn't just hypnotize him, he actually transformed his physical being into that of a chicken.
And now for the famous disappearing magician trick. On the count of 3, I'll make myself disappear. Everyone with me now, all right? You know how this goes. 1, 2.
He done disappeared.
Or have I? Oh, excuse me, audience member. What's this behind your ear? The Empire State Building. Okay, and for my final feat, I'll turn myself into Godzilla and destroy this whole fucking city. On the count of 3. 1, 2.
Kill the beast! Kill him! Kill the beast!
We'll be back after a quick word from our sponsor, Green Shake.
You ever look at the grass and go, I should drink that? Well, now you can. Green Shake makes you strong. Green Shake makes you hard. Green Shake will make your kids love you even though you're a deadbeat. It's expensive. It does nothing but give you the green runs. So bad you'll start calling your shits the Green Arrow. Only no you won't, because it comes out like piss. What you think was gonna happen just eating grass all day, you dipshit? I just took a bunch of lawn clippings, stuffed them in a blender, and sold them to you morons for way too much money. You're buying shit you hear on a podcast? You'll buy anything, you gullible dipshits. Fuck it. I make mattresses now too. Why not? Put that green shit in a mattress. You'll buy it, bozo. Greenshake.com, greenmattress.com. I don't own either of those. I didn't pay for that shit. So if you go there, that's not me. Best buy what you want. It's your money. Just make sure to buy my green shit first. I'll do anything for money. I even sold my grandfather into human slavery. Didn't shed a tear. Didn't bat an eyelash. Sold his house. All this stuff so I could start this business. Green stuff. Greenstuff.com. Also not my domain. I have no idea what they sell on that site. It's not my shit.
Only 29 minutes until the Lost at Home World trailer premiere.
What's the deal with fire? Fire bad!
Greetings. We are the Tsunami Bots. The third most popular robotic surf band in Vermont. Congratulations to the Lost at Home podcast on their 400th episode. Not bad for a couple humans. It only took them 10 years. A robot can create 400 podcasts in 1 nanosecond.
Robotic. Surf. Robotic.
All right, well, we want to thank, Hear the Magic. I hope everybody enjoyed that. That was beautiful.
We can't really thank ourselves. We did produce that show.
We produced it. We found the magician. Actually, you were the announcer. I appreciate you stepping in and taking care of that. Also, thank Green Shake, the sponsor, who helped bring that episode to life. Scott, while we were breaking, we decided to get to the bottom of this whole Pop-Tart movie.
Yeah, you thought it was animated,
I
first of all.
assumed because you said it's called the Pop-Tart movie.
Yeah,
I just thought it was like talking Pop-Tarts.
It's live action.
Pop-Tart.
It's live action. It's called Unfrosted.
But it's about the history.
It's the history of the Pop-Tart.
Which is why JFK makes sense. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You remember when the president tried to stop Pop-Tarts?
Oh, yeah.
We all remember that day in history.
Oh, yeah,
class.
the Cuban Pop-Tart crisis. That was a big one. almost ended JFK's presidency until a bullet did. That's right. Too soon?
His head just did that.
Yeah, his head just did that. One of my favorites.
That's my favorite last podcast in the left line. No, his head just did that.
Oh, his head just did that. Well, anyway, we are going to gonna go ahead and move on to the second podcast pilot, Scott. This one directly, you and I. This is one of our own spin-offs, really.
Yep.
Here, you and I love horror stuff. We love haunted houses. We love ghosts, all that kind of stuff. We decided
Checks all my boxes.
Exactly. We decided to check all of everybody's boxes, and we're on the search for America's least haunted house, and we're gonna find it. So check this out. Hey everyone out there in podcast land, this is your boy Jeremiah coming at you hard with our first totally epic episode of America's Least Haunted. I'm here with my homeboy Scott.
What up, podcast fam?
Scott, we've got one hell of an episode today. Visiting three epic locations to see if we can't find America's least haunted house. What do we got up first, Scott?
First up, we've got a Waffle House in Avondale Estates, Georgia. It opened up way back in the 90s.
The 90s? That's like 100 years ago, bro. And in the South? You sure there aren't any ghosts there?
Well, we're about to find out. Come on! Wow, look at this place. It's ancient.
Yo, Scott, I don't know, man. This place feels pretty sus. There's got to be ghosts here. We might have our first epic fail trying to find America's least haunted house. Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
You the owner of this residence?
I'm the manager of this Waffle House.
We're from the podcast called America's Least Haunted. We're on the hunt for the least haunted places in America. Tell me this. Have you ever heard of any kind of scary stuff at night when no one's around? Maybe plates flying off of shelves, the toilet flushing when no one's taking a dump. You know, stuff like that.
No, nothing out of the ordinary. There's always someone around. This place is open 24/7.
No way. Damn.
Yo, you all hear that? This old man says he ain't heard or seen nothing. That's cray, brah.
The manager was kind enough to lend us thousands of hours of security cam footage to review, so Jer and I got to work.
What about that? Was that a ghost?
Nah, that's just some drunk guy.
A drunk ghost, maybe.
Nope, just some guy. He just left in a Honda.
I've heard of ghosts driving Hondas.
I don't think you have.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Great news, Mr. Manager. This Waffle House is clean.
That's our catchphrase now.
Next up, we were on our way to a spooky old house at 1428 Elm Street, built in 2023.
Every town has an Elm Street.
Mine doesn't.
Almost every town has an Elm Street. Let's see if this one happens to contain the least haunted house in America. Let's go!
Hello?
Good afternoon, sir. Are you the owner of this residence?
Yes?
Would you mind if we came in and did some stupid ghost hunting shit? Maybe set up some gear we don't know how to use, spend the night, fucking shit like that, see if anything spooky doesn't happen?
I don't see why not. I lost my dear Judith just a month ago. I've been very lonely.
Oh shit! Did Judith croak in this house? Is she a fucking ghost, bruh?
No, she died peacefully in our sleep during a wrongful SWAT raid of our residence in Boca. Police put 3 clips in her before they realized she wasn't El Loco Stabo, the Colombian drug kingpin. Tragic, really.
Oh, sweet, that's great news. I was afraid she'd been harsh in our search for America's least haunted house.
Yo, Jer, I found the best place to set up some of this ghost hunting shit. I'm gonna tear this sink off the wall. Give us more room. While we're waiting for nightfall, you mind answering some questions for us?
I don't see why not.
Have you ever heard scary sounds coming from the basement, even though you're pathetically alone and no one is here to love you?
No.
Is this place maybe built on some kind of Indian burial ground?
No.
Is this or was this ever a pet cemetery?
No.
How about an Indian pet burial cemetery?
2 of those words mean pretty much the same thing.
Okay, so far so good. Mind if we look around a bit?
We have to check that basement.
I don't see why not.
Whoa, Scott! Come, you gotta take a look at this!
What is it?
This place is immaculate. Finished basement, there's a pool table, doesn't resemble a dungeon or anything.
Whoa!
There's even sage burning in the corner. Ain't nothing bad getting in here, bruh.
Nightfall has finally fallen upon us, and it was time to check on the gear.
Alright, I'm gonna fire up this EVP bullshit, see what we get.
We've been recording for a while now, so it's time to see what we've captured. EVP is known to capture hidden segments of audio, especially any specters that might be trying to reach out.
Scott, you gotta listen to this, bro. was that absolute silence.
No way! We were nearly done our excursion at 1428 Elm Street, but not before we broke out our secret weapon to make sure this place was least haunted.
All right, fellas, what do we got?
This is Marcus. He's a grade A psychic. He's very sensitive to paranormal phenomena, a medium of sorts. That means if there's a ghost around, it'll crawl up in his guts and say all sorts of shit. Let's see what he finds.
I've got a feeling about this room here, Marcus. It's the dining room.
Oh, shit. Shit!
What is it?
Absolutely nothing. Nothing happened here. Not bad, not good, nothing.
No way!
But wait, I'm getting... Hold on. There. What's that room?
That's the bathroom. Are you sensing evil?
I feel like I gotta take a big ol' psychic dump. These readings really take it out of me.
This place is safe enough, though. I sense nothing evil has ever happened here. Not until now, anyway.
It's official then. This house
is clean. With 2 houses down and 1 to go, we were feeling pretty good about our first episode. Would our luck hold out, though? We ventured to our next location, plot number 52 at Gentry's home park.
Good afternoon, gentlemen! Hey! Hey, good afternoon, gentlemen! Good afternoon! Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Jeremiah, and this is Scott. We're from America's Least Haunted. Are you the owner of this residence?
I'm the foreman of this construction site.
Tell me this. Do you ever hear scratches at the window late at night?
We haven't put in any windows yet.
Or knocks on the walls? Maybe the pictures falling off the mantle?
Haven't even put the walls up yet. As you can see, we're just getting around to the framing.
Or maybe you've discovered some awful things in the basement.
No basement, just a slab.
Well, I guess it's time for our secret weapon then. Marcus?
What we got?
See what you can feel around this area.
Oh, man, this is something.
What's that, Marcus?
I don't know, I just found this thing on the ground. It is amazing.
It's a hammer.
Is it cursed?
Just a hammer.
Well, that's all I've got in the tank. Not a bit of evil here at all. One of the safest places I've ever felt, to be honest. Almost like this place is blessed. In fact, I'd say this place
is clean. It's a catchphrase.
Well, this psychic reading gives me the runs. I'm gonna go shit in that toilet.
That's not connected yet.
The spirit runs through me. I can't control it. I am but a vessel, fine sir.
Well, that's 3 for 3 for non-haunted places in our very first episode. Stay tuned next week where we visit a stack of boards in a field.
This house is clean. That's a catchphrase.
We hope to see you next time on America's Least Haunted.
You might be chosen soon. Selected to be among the elite few who experience the box. What is the box, you ask? Explaining would be depriving you of the delicious torment of never truly knowing. The box is the embodiment of mystery itself. Will it arrive in the dead of night, sitting conspicuously on what was mere moments ago, an empty coffee table, or will it appear spontaneously on your doorstep at high noon? Could be either, or neither. The box transcends your concept of time and space. The box laughs at your narrow vision of reality. What bizarre, otherworldly contents await you inside? Your deepest desires made physical, or a kaleidoscope of branded taunting from corporations flexing their collective data of you revealing the trivialities of your wasted life? The possibilities are possibly endless. Will peering into the box's depths unlock the secrets of the old dead gods? Reduce you to a gibbering madman? Or split open the veil to another dimension where the box is the only reality? No point wondering, for its revelations are ever shifting, and it's made to elude your best intentions at prediction. You are no match for the box. The box eats matches for breakfast, if it even eats at all. The only certainty is that once you've crossed the box's threshold, your perception of this mortal plane will be infinitely and irreversibly shattered. You'll never be the same, if you ever really were at all. That is the paradoxical truth of the box. It's calling to you, whispering shadowy promises into your subconscious, daring you to consummate the union. The choice is existentially yours. Do you keep the blinders on and fritter your life away, never knowing the deepest truths, or do you drink deeply of the box? If curiosity lies within you, then simply wait, for the box will choose its subscribers in due course. You do not subscribe to the box. The box subscribes to you. Trying to accelerate this cosmic phenomena is merely folly. The box moves at its own pace and does not like to be rushed, or maybe it does. We really do not know, and even wanting to know may be against the box's will. Be patient, keep your third eye peeled, and prepare your feeble corporeal shell for the brain-scouring ecstasy that is the box.
Only 16 more minutes until the Lost at Home World trailer premiere.
I saw a detergent ad for Bloodstain Go Bye-Bye. Monster make blood happen. Monster need detergent.
Only 15 minutes until the Lost at Home World trailer premiere.
Hey, this is Kyle Brock, and I'm just taking some time off lifting from the gym. And I wanted to say congratulations to 400 episodes. Ah! Fuck, Steve! Fuck!
Goddamn spotter wasn't there. Congratulations on 400 episodes. You guys.
All right, that was another pat on the back for us, for America's Least Haunted. Want to really appreciate us for making that, and our buddy Marcus, the psychic, for stepping in and helping us out with that shoot, and everybody who allowed us into their houses, unsolicited, or Waffle Houses, which is technically a house. You know, we hope that we're going to be bringing this one to you in perpetuity, assuming everybody out there votes on our social media. We're not going to have any polls up. Don't worry about it. but yeah.
And I guess we might as well, this was a spooky segment. We might as well thank our sponsor.
Oh, right. Yes, the sponsor.
The Box.
The Box.
Don't worry about it. It'll subscribe to you.
Yeah,
just don't worry about it.
When
there's no website, there's nothing.
Yeah, it's very Hellraiser LeMashar's box kind of.
You might be one of the lucky listeners who it subscribes to.
It definitely has that kind of like that Hellraiser feel of just like you called and we came or whatever. That's not the line, but you called and we came with Domino's. Like fucking Cenobite just delivering pieces. You called, we came.
I love it.
Okay, cool. I don't have any money for tip. Okay. Oh God! I tear your soul.
Sad chain sound.
I'll tear your soul apart.
Closes one chain in the car door with a little Domino's.
Oh, come on!
Hey, just drives down the street. Just hear click, 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 click.
Not gonna stop.
Subtitled "Sad Chain Sounds."
Yeah. I know. I love closed captioning on movies.
Closed caption.
Yeah, where you see like the ridiculous things of like good. There's gotta be like a subreddit out there for just good closed caption.
Descriptions.
I assume there's got to be one out there. If not, somebody should start one. I won't, but I got to check it out. But anyway.
I want closed captioning on porn. Do they do that?
I do believe they do that.
They do that. So you can like turn on closed captioning and all
Moaning.
you see at the bottom sloppy dump truck sounds.
They just explain like what the Foley artists were really doing. Is, like meat in a trash can smacked. All right, soggy meat in a trash can. That's my fucking porn handle. Anyway, so we've got our final podcast pilot coming up here called We're No Dummies. I hope you guys enjoy it.
The ventriloquist. Often ridiculed, often parodied, rarely understood. Until now. In this series, we will witness some performances from some of the greatest puppet handlers in the business in a series we call We're No Dummies. In this first episode, we hear from a man many call the Michael Jordan of ventriloquism, and not because he can slam dunk a basketball. He can't. He's only 4'11". But what he can handle is a wooden puppet, and his ventriloquism is a slam dunk. But not in the literal sense. I want to assure you yet again that this man is only 4'11", and therefore has little to no chance of ever slam dunking on a basketball hoop. Nor would he want to slam dunk a puppet. They are very precious. Meet Mortimer Skunk. Mortimer never had much for flesh and blood friends. Kids at school would call him creepy, handsy, a real piece of shitty shit, and most painfully, of course, that kid who will certainly never be able to slam dunk a basketball. But Mortimer found solace in his toys. While this might sound like standard behavior for any child, Mortimer's relationship with his toys was different.
My toys talk to me. They're my real friends. They tell me stories, make me laugh. Once my girlfriend.
Over the course of the days meeting with Mortimer, I had a chance to meet all of his puppet friends. There was Carl, the tall basketball player.
Would you like to say anything to the nice interviewer, Carl?
Hello, interviewer.
Wow. That is truly impressive. I never even saw your mouth move.
I'm very good at my job. My passion.
Because I'm real, you asshole.
Now, Carl, that's not nice. Apologize to the man.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Carl. I understand. I was being rude. Of course you're real.
Yeah, what do I have to do to prove it to you? Slam dunk this fucking basketball?
No need to.
I'm gonna slam dunk this basketball. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Yes, I can do this. I just did it this morning. I don't think this basketball is regulation. That hoop isn't set up right neither. Ah, God, I think the rim is too swole.
It's okay, Carl. We can revisit this later. Mortimer, would we be able to meet some of your other friends?
Well, of course. Why, this guy here, he's called Billy the Racist.
Oh, dear, I don't know.
What's that, Billy? You'd like to blurt out some racist epithets while I guzzles this jug of water?
Yeah.
I really don't think that...
Okay.
All right, you want to start with the Chinese, the Jews, or the blacks?
Mortimer, I really think we should move on to another...
Mortimer's too busy drinking that fucking water. It's just you and me here today, buddy. Let's start light, all right? Bash on some Polacks. Those fucking Polacks with it. And they're always looking like... They're fucking... And then they're like, wait a minute. And then wait. And they look at you, and you just... That motherfucker just... What the fuck? And they always looking with their eyeballs and their light bulbs. And they're...
All refreshed. Do you have anything else to say to our guest, Billy?
You look a little tan. Where you from? You one of those fucking...
Billy! Well, it's back into the crate with you son of a bitch.
I just asked you where the fuck you from. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just because I want to know the fuck I'm talking to.
He's
what kind of
always
jobs
like
you
this.
gonna be
I
taking?
don't know.
Where the fuck you going next? Huh?
I try.
I want to keep tabs on you, buddy. I want to keep
failed
tabs
him.
on you. You don't deserve the man like I don't get the fuck out of here. You son of a bitch.
You mentioned a girlfriend.
Ah, yes, Lisa. She's my pride and joy. Would you like to meet her? I keep her in a special place.
It's at this point that Mortimer unveils a satin bag and releases a beautifully polished puppet, topped with a blonde wig and pigtails with buxom breasts. She dons a miniskirt, which Mortimer places his hand beneath. She comes to life.
Oh, well, hello. Oh, who's this handsome man?
Oh, Lisa, are you trying to make me jealous? This is a nice man who's come to tell our story. He wants to say hello.
Hello, Lisa.
Hi, it's very nice to meet you. You're very handsome.
And you're very beautiful.
Oh, stop. You'll make me blush.
Well, that would be a sight. Say, Mortimer, don't you have somewhere else to be?
Not really.
Why don't you guzzle this jug of water, love? I'll get acquainted with our guest.
But I just guzzled a jug of water a few minutes ago.
Do it for me, won't you, love? Dear, sweetie.
Oh, I can't say no to you.
Am I a fool, or is there something between us, Lisa?
I feel it too.
What are we doing here?
I don't know, but I don't want him to stop.
You like that?
Take me.
Oh, this water's pretty good.
Oh yeah, fuck me.
You want this wood in your wood?
Yeah, put it in. Fuck, stick it in. Stick it in. Oh, you're gonna get splintered.
More of this, please.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna fucking pop all over your puppet pussy.
Oh, fucking blast it in me. Oh, God, blast it in me. Jimmy fucking baby.
Oh, all refreshed. I trust you two got a chance to get to know each other. What the fuck is this? Come on my hand!
They called me with my wooden friend. Together on stage we'll keep the fun never end. Strings and strings we dance with glee, but don't you see we're not just what you see. Through painted eyes we bring laughter and cheer. With words unspoken we'll make your troubles disappear. With every move and every word we say, we'll paint a smile in a magical way.
Now stay tuned for an ad from our sponsor, Cannibal Crate.
Open up the crate, it's a tasty delight. Hungry for more, every day and every night. The Cannibal Crate.
Unleash your inner Epicurean with Cannibal Crate, the meal kit for those who like their meal to come with a tragic backstory. Why settle for farm to table when you can go from missing persons to main course? Our chefs have scoured the globe, seeking out the rarest, most elusive ingredients. From the spicy, succulent flesh of the Borneo bushman to the rich, maple marrow-infused bones of a lost hiker from the woods of Vermont, we spare no expense to bring you the ultimate in gastronomic delights. Cannibal Crate brings the most exclusive, hard-to-find ingredients right from where the trail went cold into your kitchen where things get hot. Tonight's menu? A backpacker bourguignon paired with a hiker's hash. Our chefs ensure each cut is hand-selected from folks who really shouldn't have gone hiking alone. Is that fresh Himalayan tourist femur? What luck he got lost in those hills just to wander into our menu. Bon appetit. Each Cannibal Crate meal kit comes complete with everything you need to recreate these forbidden feasts in the comfort of your own home. Follow our chef-curated recipes to impress your dinner guests or that special someone who's just dying to try new things. With step-by-step instructions, it's impossible to get it wrong. Following these directions are easier than following a hiker's map. Flip over the recipe card for a special surprise. Peel off the back to reveal either a missing persons poster or an obituary of your main course. Which will you get? You gotta catch them all. Cannibal Crate, where every bite tells a story. A sad, delicious story. Revel in the flavors of forbidden feasts and become the talk of the underworld. I mean, the underground dining scene. Join Cannibal Crate today. Our meals aren't just a culinary experience. They're a leap into a dark, dark abyss of flavor. Just check your soul at the door.
Open up the crate, it's a tasty delight. Hungry for more, every day and every night. The Cannibal Crate.
No innocent missing persons were harmed in the making of these meals. We promise. All human remains used in Cannibal Cart recipes were obtained through legal and ethical channels, or just found in the woods. Definitely not from a questionable source in a back alley. If you receive a recipe card with a photo of an actual person you know in real life, please disregard it and contact customer service immediately. We really shouldn't have included that one. Cannibal Cart is not responsible for any nightmares, guilt, or sudden onset Wendigo-ism experienced after consumption of our meals. In the event that you receive a meal kit containing a full set of human teeth, we apologize for the mix-up and ask that you return them promptly. Cannibal Cart is not liable for any unexpected weight loss, digestive issues, or unexplained disappearances of dinner guests. These are simply the risks of haute cuisine. Please refrain from attempting to trace the origin of your Cannibal Cart ingredients. The less you know, the better. Ignorance is bliss, after all. Cannibal Cart does not condone or encourage acts of cannibalism. We're just providing the tools.
The Cannibal Crate.
You ever go to airport and townspeople chase you with pitchfork and torches? Who are these townspeople?
It's just 3 minutes until the Lost at Home World trailer premiere.
Hi, this is Dino Stamatopoulos, creator of Moral Oral, and I'm also the living, breathing prop from NBC's Community called Starburns. I have to say, I have no recollection of doing the Lost at Home podcast, but the boys were kind enough to send me a link, and I listened to a half hour of it, and I have to say, I bored myself silly. So, congratulations on your 400th episode. It was not your fault that I was boring, and I hope you get to 401. Bye-bye.
All right, that was something. Once again, I said at the beginning we shouldn't be patting ourselves in the back. I'm patting myself in the back.
Yeah, and honestly, and thanks to the Blue Apron Cannibal folks there, the folks at Blue Apron for helping us out on that.
Oh,
one.
Cannibal Crate?
Yeah, Cannibal Crate. There we go. Yeah,
Yeah, I wrangled that sponsor, so
Yeah.
no reason for you to know who they are.
Exactly. Yeah.
We keep secrets here at the Lost and
Exactly.
Podcast.
Yeah. I forgot the name of it. I hadn't listened to the ad since they first delivered it to us. But Cannibal Crate for sponsoring We're No Dummies. Check their product out. They're pretty awesome. So thanks again. You know they helped bring this whole show to life. We do have to appreciate our sponsors. Buy their stuff. But Scott, I think the time has come.
I know. I'm pretty fucking excited right now.
I'm fucking pumped.
We made a movie.
This took years.
We made a movie.
Years working with A24
They
Studios.
said it couldn't be. A24 said it couldn't be done.
A24 said it couldn't be done.
They
We
gave
said,
us
you know
money
what?
and then said it couldn't be done.
They said, here's $5 million.
It was
we said, we can do it for $1.
It was a weird contract.
And then they forgot and they said they thought we meant we could do it for $1. So we had to settle for trying to make a movie for $1. But you know what we did? We delivered a mediocre product for $1, and now they're going to release it and distribute it.
We are in crippling debt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The location shoots alone.
Oh, I don't want you to see the next work Amex charge thing because I'm going to have a lot of explaining to do because I definitely put most of this movie on the Amex. Not sure why it hasn't showed up yet because we actually made this movie. We just wrapped it up a little while ago.
A little while ago.
But yeah,
I mean, over the winter.
Yeah, exactly. But we've cut together a beautiful trailer for it. Obviously, you guys
I'm so
can't
excited
see it.
for
I
people
wish
to
you
hear
could
this
see it,
trailer.
but this is gonna honestly, I think audio alone is gonna blow your fucking mind. Everybody, are you ready for the fucking Lost at Home World trailer?
I'm so ready.
All right, here we go.
The Lost at Home World Trailer premiere starts in 3, 2, 1. In a world where podcasters have been made illegal and hosts are on the run from the New World Order.
They got Marin, man! Not Marin! I was thinking about maybe starting to seriously consider subscribing to a show someday soon.
Two hosts face the threat head on in a global race to save podcasting. In their journey, they'll encounter threats of all kinds, from the shores of Colombia.
Oh no! It's Pablo Escobar's hippos, and they look hungry. Quick! Throw them some cocaine!
To the plains of Africa.
Oh no! Goblins! And they look hungry! Quick! Throw them some cocaine!
All the way to the streets of Detroit.
Oh no! Juggalos! And they're gathering! And hungry! Quick! Throw them some cocaine!
Lost at Home World has it all. Action. Adventure. Comedy. And romance.
Hey, baby! You come here often?
You know you're talking to a Vajankle, right?
She's having my baby!
Fair enough.
Two podcasters risk their lives to save the most important form of creative expression in the history of mankind. But they can't do it alone. Along the way, they join forces with formidable friends who help them battle the likes of bath salt zombies, zombie deer, zombie raccoons, zombie cicadas, zombie caterpillars, all controlled by the New World Order.
Okay, New World Order, you didn't smash that like and subscribe button. Now I'm gonna smash you.
Yeah.
Starring Jaleel White as the Mystery Pooper.
Did I do that?
Snoop Dogg as Florida Man.
Give me some bath salts and throw me a gator. I'm the Florida Man.
Bruce Moran, played by Paul Hogan.
Is he still alive?
You call that a podcast? This is a podcast.
Jeremiah Johnson as Jeremiah Johnson.
Hey guys.
And introducing Jimmy Stewart as Scott Bear.
I'm Scott Bear.
Lost at Home World, coming this summer.
Holy
my
God!
Fuck!
I haven't heard that since we first heard the cut. And this is.
I think I went deaf listening to that.
I
think my ears literally were like, "That's it.
That's the best thing.
That's
Why
the best thing I'm ever
bother
going to hear.
Ever hearing anything ever
Done.
again?
Done.
It's the best thing. Oh my God!
I'm glad we're able to actually do this back and forth, not able to hear each other.
I know.
I'm just
right?
watching your mouth. When it stops moving, I start talking.
I know. Me too.
Deaf.
Me too. I
Completely
can't believe
deaf.
I'm great at reading lips. It's amazing. But yes, everybody go see the Lost at Home World movie when it comes out. Jimmy Stewart, Jaleel White. other people that we mentioned already. You just heard a few minutes ago. Okay?
I think The Rock was in it for like a minute too. I'm trying to remember. I know he came onto the set and pissed in a bottle, and then he handed it to you. But I'm not sure if he actually got in front of the camera. I think he just came on set to piss in a bottle.
No, he pissed in a bottle. That's why we didn't mention him like as part of the credits, because he didn't want to be named that way. But if you could see the movie, the trailer,
there's a bottle of piss on a table in one scene. I know we left it in frame in at least one scene. It's like, you can just look and be like, oh, that's The Rock's piss.
Exactly. And he just ate asparagus, and he said, can you smell where The Rock is pissing? And he pissed in a bottle, and I said, yes, it's asparagus, clearly. And he's like, yes, sir, it is. And then he fucking handed me the bottle, and I drank it. Because you know what? When you have a chance to drink a bottle of fucking rock piss, you drink a bottle of rock piss. I'm sorry.
God, that's a sentence I didn't think I'd ever hear in my entire life.
Maybe the first time it was ever uttered.
He's rich and does weird shit. You know it.
Yeah, there's definitely some fucking hooker out there who's like, when I have a chance to drink rock piss, I drink rock piss.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, I guess it's time to thank everyone who was a part of this show. We had so many great guests. We had so much collaboration on these new projects. We had great sponsors. So many shout-outs for the 400th episode, thanking us for existing.
I know, yeah. We appreciate everybody's
I love it when people
involvement.
kiss our fucking asses.
I know, I love it. It doesn't happen that often. We have to beg them for it. Sometimes you have to pay them for it.
I had to beg so hard.
Yeah,
I probably kissed more ass to get one ass kiss. Like, it was a bad ratio of kissing ass.
Oh, hundreds per one.
Like
one
10 ass kisses to get one ass kissed.
I also want to note that, so what we're going to go out on here, out before we go out on an actual song is something we didn't mention at the end of the trailer, but I wanted to mention is we've also worked out a deal for the very first spin-off of the Lost at Home World trailer called The Mystery Pooper, which was written by Morgan Freeman and recorded by Morgan Freeman as an audiobook. So we're going to end on a little snippet of that audiobook before we go out on our final song. But we just want to thank everybody for sticking with us for as many episodes as you listened to.
10 years, 400 episodes.
Yeah, some of you have actually listened to like pretty much all 400, and I don't know what's wrong with you, but thank you so much for sticking with us, and we hope you continue to come back for more, because we're going to start back up with 401, probably just doing the same old shit. And,
here's to another 400. I think at the end of that, like, we'll just record in hospice.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And enjoy and get lost.
Get lost.
Look at this mess. The captain wiped his finger along the slide, picking up a smear of mahogany residue with it. He placed his finger to his nose. Just as I thought, it's poop. The good stuff, too. Someone turned this into a mudslide. Detective Cousins, bag this up. The slide or just the poop, sir? Best just start with the poop. Let's send it off to the boys in the lab, see if they can't find us a match. Do we have the technology to match feces to known criminals, Captain Hauser? Cousins inquired. Good question. Best let the boys in the lab figure that one out. Captain Hauser fired up his cruiser and sped out of the playground, leaving Detective Cousins to survey the scene. I think there's something big afoot here, he said to himself. This isn't just a one-off pooping. This was done by a pro.
Merry Christmas and happy 400th episode to the Lost at Home podcast. Santa here, wishing Scott a very merry 400th episode. Jeremiah, I'm going to shit in your stocking. I usually give you coal, ho 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 ho. But starting this year, shit. You're going to get shit. Well, congratulations, Santa out. Ho 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 ho.